Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Rainbow Six Siege, and today we are doing the smoke guide. Now this one was kind of difficult to find good clips for because of the way that smoke works, and sometimes you don't get to see the direct effect of smoke and how he helps you win rounds even if you die. So, just be aware that these clips are not top tier, but I want to thank my friends for helping me. And without further ado, let's get into it. The first weapon we're going to be looking at is the FMG-9. It's a submachine gun, and it's better for long range angles, and it's due to that 1.5 scope that's on it. It's good, and it's all up to you. But honestly, I prefer the M590 more. It's a shoddy, and I've spoken about it in the mute guide on why it's so good. It does a lot of soft destruction, it saves impacts, and it's really good at making good rotates, and all that jazz. It's good for close range, and that's what you're really going to be doing at smoke. And his secondary is the SMG-11. It's good, I guess, for long range. Not really. You can. That way you can go the shoddy for the soft destruction. You just gotta hit your heads, and the recoil may help you with that greatly. Not even gonna talk about the pistol because you're gonna be wanting to be using the SMG-11 anyways. Okay, Smoke's Gadget. He has 3 gas canisters that deal a crucial amount of damage in a short amount of time. It could be used to delay and stall attackers, which at a higher level of play is its primary purpose, rather than actually trying to damage your opponents, which is more of a side effect. Smoke is more of a situational op than the other SAS ops, but he can be used in numerous positions. He can be used to either deny a plant or entry point, and he doesn't always have to be in sight. Well, it's the best option more often than not. He can be used to hold different entry points in other rooms, other spots in the map. You just got to be very mindful of when to rotate, when to play, when to throw out your gas canisters, when to move. And he has to have a team more often than not to communicate with to get the best version of smoke play you can possibly get. Now I know this looks like a very bronze level clip of smoke, but right here I'm using my gas canisters to stall time, and 50 seconds remaining. I just used my first canister. That's really good in ranked. At a high level of play, you're gonna want to use it later, but at the same time I'm solo queuing right now, so whatever. And the barricade is still up. And I'm wasting a lot of time. These guys are very, very slow in their attack. We're down to like the last 20 seconds. And honestly, right now, I could just throw out my last 2 canisters. I throw one out right here to partially confirm the kill and block off the door. I have my shoddy right here behind the shield, so I'm not worried about it. If anybody comes in, I can blast them. I was kind of just running around here and I get flashed. I should have thrown the smoke, but I get up and shoot my shoddy, and the round ends because I actually downed that person. I know you can't see it, but yeah, I did. You don't get points for it anymore though, so I couldn't tell. I was so confused. Now this is the best clip of smoke that I have, but it will have to do for now. I used my shoddy to make 2 different rotates. You'll see that one rotation into the different bomb sites, and then a rotate into blue. So we also have a Mira, and I do have comms in this match because I play with my friends. So it sounds counterintuitive to have a Mira and a smoke both holding blue, but just trust in the process. Jaeger places an ADS, that way my shield doesn't get destroyed right away, and the comms get a little messed up, and this isn't the best clip that I have, but I'm gonna shut up for now, and I'll let you watch it. ADS, please.
Happy birthday,
Thank you, friend.
Oh, I guess Rick's watching it. I'll let him watch it.
You
Oh, wait,
gonna
no, I
watch
have
the
my
closet?
C4 there, though.
You gonna watch the closet mirror?
He moved.
Oh, okay. He's
I didn't
back.
see him watching stairs.
Yeah, I could tell you and then they come in if you want to like hold off.
Alright.
The drone in. Drone me out. How many ADSs did you play Fear? Just one?
One. I forgot that I had to give you one, and I already had the place down.
Rook, you don't need to watch this.
Okay, don't waste. I hear them. Are they in sight? In sight.
Wait, no, I think he got killed from behind the mirror.
Oh, they're definitely in sight.
Oh,
In laundry by rotate. I need help.
I need a flank.
Thank you.
Flash.
Oh my god. Sorry, I stole it.
Good chill.
Okay, so that kind of dragged for a little bit, I know, but you're going to be doing a lot of waiting with smoke. You gotta wait for them to push you, and it really relies on comms. I know they got a little weird there, but as long as you're winning rounds. Smoke is the most fun op to play, I know that, trust me. And honestly, I haven't had a lot of like success or a lot of flashy play with him because that's just not how Smoke works. And if you don't want to play him, don't feel obligated to, unless if you really need him or you're playing on a competitive team. Then yeah, you probably need to learn how to play Smoke. There are just other flashy operators to play, and you know, Smoke's job is very specific. There aren't many operators that do it as well as he does. So he is useful, but most of the time in ranked, you probably can just go someone else. I'm gonna kind of fast forward this clip because nothing really happens. I move my shield around a bunch because I'm trying to locate to where the push is probably going to be happening. It looks like they're pushing Study in the mirrors there, and after the lion skin goes off, I move my shield a little bit. That way I can hold main if anybody tries to push from there. Our 90 player is still there. He's leaving, and I do have comms. I just muted the clip. So, nothing really happens. I get a kill, and that was from the mirror windows, of all things. And I used my smokes. It's just a perfect demonstration on, like, if your team could just stop a push, you probably don't need to go smoke. It's that extra layer of comfort. And I don't get pushed. I'm not trying to play aggressive. It's not really good to play aggressive at smoke. So I just chill. I stay back. I do my job. And was it successful? Yeah. Could I have done it with a different op? Yeah. So it's up to you if you feel like smoke is the play or not.
Fuck! They got me. They're in by vault. Behind the vault door. Nomad. Yeah, you got the flank, Jordan. On the Nomad.
15
She
seconds.
might have.
Op 4, last operator.
Last one was on window and study.
No, it's 90.
Seconds left.
Or oh,
Good luck.
he came around. All right. Good shit.
You've reached the time limit.
Right here, I'm making head level to slightly above head level holes. That way I could throw and arch my gas canisters from across the other side. I'm not going to play by the window or by the open doorway because that's just way too dangerous, and I don't want to be pushed from 90. So oddly enough, right here, I was going to relocate my shield to better placement by half wall, but I realized that the smokes are going off and there were going to be attempted to smoke plant. So what I try to do is smoke their smoke, and I relocate my shield to better protect me from those holes that I made earlier. Hashtag GameSense. I know that Kaid is also playing here, so I make the risk and place my shield up closer, and they try to gas off our line of sight, and they end up smoking and firing me. But you know, Smoke and Tachanka have very similar abilities, so yeah, the plan was just denied really well, despite it being a solo queue game. And I don't get a kill, but I do end up helping out.
Op 4, last stop standing. Locate the diffuser, destroy it. Friendly, destroy the diffuser. Mission successful.
Okay, Smoke, Basement, Oregon. You get what I'm saying? You're going to be wanting to play at elbow or 90. The callout is in the same spot. The name is just interchangeable. You're going to be denying entry from blue, which is really important for attackers because they're going to want to get the walls, and if you deny that from them, then all the defenders inside are going to be sitting very, very comfy and cozy. Playing here, you're going to want to have a shield and two ADSs, and you can also get line of sight into freezer. Because of that rotate, you're going to want to save a reinforcement because at the halfway mark, or after you use up all your gas canisters, you're going to want to dip and get back into sight, reinforce, move your shield if it did get destroyed, and deny default plant or play in closet. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. Don't overthink it. You know, whenever nobody's pushing and you're getting bored, just get into sight. It's the safest call. You don't want to overextend and then die and waste your gas canisters, because who wants that? Playing in this position in kitchen with the rotate and the shield is fairly common in ranked. There's a line of sight from service entrance and kitchen holding this side of the site. If needed, you can hold the kitchen portion. You know, because of that rotate, you're not going to want to reinforce it off. You're going to want to leave that open for the entirety of the round. And be ready to move, because if your teammates die and they start breaking above, that's not going to bode well for you. So be ready to move. Have ADSs once again. You know, don't want to get grenaded. And this yellow line right here, that is if they open up the wall. You can have a line of sight there. So the red lines are the most common lines of sight. You can throw your gas canisters to the kitchen window, deny plant, or deny people coming in from the bars area. But mainly, you're going to be watching service entrance, maybe bathroom. And again, it all depends on how your teammates are doing. You don't want to be a sitting duck if your teammates all die. You're going to want to be a little aggressive, you know, which is risky with Smoke's kit, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, Smoke's pick rate. As you can see, his pick rate is at about 38% with a lower win rate than all of the other defenders, which is due to Smoke's anchor role and his non-fraggy playstyle. Because roaming with him is very dangerous, and playing inside, that means you can be ambushed if your team gets smacked early. And again, as stated earlier, you're playing to die. Overall, I think Smoke is a slightly situational operator, yet extremely useful one, with a great short to mid-range kit. Hopefully no unnecessary nerfs or buffs happen to him, because I really think he's balanced. With that being said, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.